Scathing criticism from leading doctors this morning about the soaring cost of generic prescription drugs, the ones, that we think, are much cheaper. They make up 86% of the prescriptions in this country.
An opinion piece in today's New England Journal of Medicine spells out the staggering price hikes. Our Dr. Holly Phillips is with us. Holly, good morning.
Good morning, Charlie.
So what's the bottom line for patients?
You know what, I see this as a very dramatic and in many ways unsettling reminder that the generic drug industry is still very much for profit. So looking at data over the last 6 months, 2/3 of generic drugs increased in price, 1/3 of generic drugs decreased. But those increases are really dramatic. If you take a drug like doxycycline, I prescribe that all the time. It's used for Lyme disease. It's an antibiotic. It increased by 5,000% the price per pill in the last year. Another drug, captopril, is used for high blood pressure. The price per pill went up by more than 2,500%.
Wow. Why the big jump, Holly?
Yeah,
because that is a big jump.
Absolutely, and very unsustainable. The authors of the article today really pointed out one problem, which was consolidation within the industry. Essentially, to say that very simply, if you have 8 different drug companies making a drug, they need to compete with each other to keep prices low to entice consumers. If you have one drug company making a drug, they basically can set their price and do whatever they want.
I read the New England Journal of Medicine op-ed, and they point out, we believe that special pathways should be created to promote competition and permit the private market. This is about, as you point out, this is a business story, too, that is really affecting people who, especially a lot of people who need and take a lot of pills.
Absolutely, and it's very hard for the consumer to protect themselves. For instance, even if you do have insurance that has a drug plan, if your drug price is increased by 5,000%, you're going to see that in your copay. I have a lot of patients in my practice who they don't have a drug plan, and they say, but you know what, if I need a medication, I'll just make sure I buy generic and I'll pay out of pocket. That's not going to be very realistic going forward.
Thanks so much, Holly.
Sure.